What's up, guys? All right, leaving Jiu Jitsu. Gonna shoot a quick video. This one's for my folks still struggling. Alcohol, meth, heroin, Xanax. It's not for the guys who's got it all figured out. It's for all the rest of us struggling together, trying to make this world a better place, but we got to start with ourselves. Look, I just left Jiu Jitsu and there's about 15 folks training in there, and I am by far the worst. Guess what? Doesn't matter. You know why? Life's not a competition with everybody else. Life is only a competition with yourself to be the better version of you, to be true to yourself, to be true to your purpose, what God made you for. That's what this life's all about. So if you're struggling with addiction and you feel like you're being controlled by some outside force that you have no control, then do this. Find something small that you can control. It needs to be something a little difficult. I'm going to give you some examples. Something a little difficult, but something that if you put your mind to it, you could do. Okay? And stop trying to quit using drugs right now. What? Yeah, that's right. Instead, let's focus on something else. Something like maybe joining a martial arts class. Mixed martial arts, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, karate. Something that takes discipline and time to learn. Something where you're going to fail at over and over again, but eventually you will get better. Because everybody who works at it does get better. What about learning another language? What about learning Spanish? Learning French, German, learn Chinese? What about getting off Netflix for a little while and just teaching yourself another language? How useful could that be? Maybe not at all. Maybe it could just completely change your life. Now, you're thinking, how is this going to get me to stop using drugs? It's not. It's going to teach you another way to think, to act, to be. It's going to push you to another potential in your life that you've given up on because of your drug use. Because of your drug use, you see yourself as a failure and you're not pursuing things. But I'm telling you, you can be great, and I'm going to show you. Okay, all right, so you don't like that. You don't like martial arts. You don't want to learn another language. What about changing your diet? What about just getting rid of Diet Coke? Why? Why not? I don't know. A couple years ago, I gave up coffee for 3 weeks. Just to know that I could. Do weird things, man. Push yourself to limits. Just see what's possible. What if you tried to just eat fruits and vegetables throughout the day, and then at night eat whatever you want? Or what if you tried to cut out all processed food for a month? You know? What do you think? You think it would make your life worse? Better? See, the thing is, I know addiction is a disease, but there are choices you can make to make your life better. And when you start to make those small changes, man, it makes everything else easier. It makes everything else more possible. When you start to take ownership for your life and You find purpose and drive and a will to live. Because some of you are just out there floating, you know? You don't believe in anything. You don't believe in God. You don't believe in yourself. What I'm asking you to do is transcend your lack of belief and step inside a whole other world of possibility, with or without drugs. Right now, if you can't stop drugs, do something else. You are more than your addiction. You are more than the color of your skin. You're more than the family you were born into. You've got great potential, but you've also got to have great desire. Pursue a life worth living. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired from Jiu Jitsu. I got choked about 20 times. But it's not a competition with those other folks. It's only a competition with myself. Will I have the drive to keep going? Failure after failure after failure. Do I have the drive to get stronger? Can I eventually succeed where I once didn't? Alright, this turned into a longer rant than I thought it was going to be. But maybe it was meant for somebody. Maybe it was meant for you. Alright guys, I'm Dr. Chris Park, and this is not medical advice.